Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. I'm Hannah from the Wellness in Stafford and thank you for joining me today. Today's practice is going to be compassion in times of difficulty, and the practice will be saved onto the Wellness timeline so that you can access it throughout the week. Practice again in your own time at home. So in times of global difficulty, such as where we find ourselves at the moment, we see family, friends, wider communities, neighbours, strangers even, all affected to differing degrees by what's happening in the world. And it's important when we see such widespread difficulty and suffering that we have our inner practices to calm the mind, clear the mind, and keep the heart open to better things. So this is our task now, as it has been previously in our human history, to find this time of calm and steadiness within the face of difficulty, in the family or even on a larger scale globally. We don't have to appear brave or affected. That's not our job. And we don't have to carry the pain of the world in our heart. That's not our job either. That's not what compassion is. But if we can acknowledge our vulnerability with compassion, then we will be able to be that lamp of light in the darkness for others, a bridge to show people the way, or a source of medicine for others who need care. We can help those that are anxious or feeling stuck, and we can offer our kindness and build on the steadiness of heart that we cultivated in last week's practice. So compassion is an awareness of the suffering of ourselves and of others, and secondly, it's a wish with effort to relieve that suffering as much as we can. Compassion is one of the most important and distinctive qualities of the human mind, and has been shown to have major healing effects on turbulent minds, past traumas, and difficult relationships. So it's a really beneficial practice. Practicing compassion can also bring a deeper experience to our place in the world, how we identify ourselves, and how we use these mindfulness skills to calm our own minds and hearts. Science has also shown that compassion is fundamental to bringing balance to our mental health, emotional development, and our overall well-being. So it's not just a spiritual practice, but it's a whole of life, whole of mind and body practice. Compassion gets us through some of the most difficult times in our life. Studies since the Second World War have revealed that our brains are now biologically programmed to respond to the care and compassion of others. And knowing that kindness of others is there for us can have a huge effect on our well-being. So cultivating compassion for ourselves is just as important as offering it to others. So when we start our practice in a few minutes, we will start with compassion, building for those that we love, for ourselves, and then extending it through an open heart to as many people as we can. Recognising when we need kindness and being able to offer it is an important step in training the heart and mind in this practice. So today, as I said, we'll be doing compassion in times of difficulty. So if you get yourself into your comfortable meditation posture, in a chair or seated on the floor using a cushion. If you're in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And if you're on the floor, seated on a cushion, make sure the legs are tucked in a comfortable position. And then we want to have a straight back, supported if possible, but no tension in the back. So straight but not tense. Hands resting in the lap. And then your traditional meditation posture is one hand on top of the other, thumbs gently touching, either way. Or you can just find a comfortable position to have your hands resting in the lap. And when your hands are resting in the lap, shoulders feel comfortable, tilt your head gently downwards as if you're looking at your knees, and then close your eyes. When you've closed your eyes, we'll take a few breaths to sense the body, To acknowledge how we're feeling today. Just try to cast your mind of awareness around the body, checking in with how you feel, noticing any areas that you might be holding tension. And just give yourself that initial act of kindness to tune into your bodily experience and help yourself to relax. Using each out breath to relax the body a little bit further, making your way down from the crown of the head, relaxing through the forehead and the eyebrows. Part your teeth to relax through the jawline. Relax down through the neck and the shoulders. Just be aware of the shoulders, let them relax down, sink away from the ears, and just let your arms go soft. Relax down through the chest and let the belly go soft. Relax the muscles of the abdomen. And as you breathe out, relax the lower back. Let the hips be fully supported by the chair or the cushion. Relaxing through the legs. Let the chair or the cushion do all the work as the body becomes soft and relaxed. And then bring your attention inwards. Start to notice your breathing. Don't try to change it, just notice the natural pattern of breath in and out of the body. Just noticing the passage of air as it flows in and out of the nostrils. Noticing the chest rising and falling. Giving yourself this time to meditate is an act of kindness and compassion for the self. To relax into it and be present with just what you're doing in the moment. If you want to feel a deeper connection to your heart area, you can place one hand on your chest as you breathe in and out. This hand can be a reminder that we're doing a practice of the heart. Should you feel distracted at any point, Start to bring to mind now someone that you've cared for in the past. Somebody where there is a connection that's immediate and natural. So it could be a family member, a loved one. Bring to mind their image or a memory of when you cared for them in the past. And let that natural connection, feeling of love, arise as you bring that image to mind. And as that image starts to form in your mind, just notice any thoughts or any feelings that may arise in the body in response to that image of a loved one that you bring to mind. Again, we're not trying to push anything away. We're not trying to deliberately think nice things, just observe all the feelings and sensations that come into the mind and body as you bring this loved one to mind. Any thoughts that come in, just acknowledge them and then release them on their way. Come back to focusing on the image of your loved one in your mind and in your heart. Allow yourself to start to sense the struggle, the fears, or the sorrow that this person may be carrying. Imagining the difficulties in the life of this person. They may not have even shared those with anyone. But just try to imagine the struggles of their life. And as you acknowledge the struggles of your loved one, of your nearest and dearest, just notice that natural arising of compassion and care, the natural response of the heart. And then wishing this person to be safe and well, we will recite inwardly the words of compassion. Even if it feels a little bit artificial, even if it brings up feelings other than compassion, just know that what you're doing is planting seeds of kindness and compassion. So saying inwardly towards this person, this image in your mind, may you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. May you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. As you say these phrases, imagine the energy of compassion flowing out of your heart to surround that person, to protect them and keep them safe. And as you wish your loved one well, imagine them now looking back at you and wishing the same for you. And notice what arises in your mind and in your body in response When you imagine that person saying back to you, may you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. Stay aware of any thoughts or feelings that may arise in response to receiving compassion for yourself from another. Allow whatever arises to arise. Try to push nothing away. Try to grasp onto nothing. Just allow the thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations to arise and pass away. And then with your hand on your heart, say to yourself, may I be safe and well. May I be healed and protected. May I live with a peaceful heart. And as you wish yourself this kindness and compassion, just be aware of how you feel, how your mind and body respond when you offer yourself this kindness and compassion. May I be safe and well. May I be healed and protected. May I live with a peaceful heart. Let the compassion really be felt, and know that this kindness and compassion is possible for you, and allow yourself to experience how that feels. And then begin to bring to mind a person that you may know of but have less of a personal connection with, but someone else that may need your help at the moment. Somebody in your community, perhaps a neighbour, someone that you know whose livelihood has suffered, somebody you know that's working hard to protect us all. Bring their image to mind and spend a few moments imagining their difficulties, their current suffering, and how they may feel at the moment. Stay aware of your thoughts and feelings as you bring that other person to mind, somebody where you are less naturally connected, someone that you know of but are not necessarily close to. And as you imagine their difficulties, be aware of your arising thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations. If you don't feel anything in particular, that's fine. Just allow things to be as they are. When you have this image of another person known to you in your mind, offer them the phrases of compassion from your heart. May you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. As you sit reciting these phrases from your heart, just allow the bodily and mental response to arise and pass away. May you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. And as you practice, imagine your heart is opening, your compassion is expanding. To take in this other person known to you and protect them in your compassionate heart. May you be safe and well. May you be healed and protected. May you live with a peaceful heart. And now imagining your heart opening further like a field of compassion before you. Compassion to all of those that are caring for others, all of those that might be struggling at the moment, all of those that may need your help. Open your heart and offer the phrases to all those that may be in need of your help. May you be safe and well. May you all be healed and protected. May you all live with a peaceful heart. Opening your heart to your community, to your family, to your street, your village. Offering those phrases, may you all be safe and well. May you all be healed and protected. May you all live with a peaceful heart. And just notice and observe your heart and mind open, become wide, expansive and peaceful as you repeat the phrases of compassion for others. And if you find this practice to be quite difficult, or if it feels quite forced or artificial, that's okay too. Compassion is a practice, and the more we stick with it, the more familiar we become, and the more stable our compassionate heart and mind will become. If you'll find yourself distracted or feeling unable to develop an image of a wider community, just keep bringing yourself back to your heart, back to your compassionate mind, repeating the phrases, offering that compassion anyway. May you all be safe and well. May you all be healed and protected. May you all live with a peaceful heart. We can expand our compassionate heart even further, opening it even wider to take in all the beings of the world. Imagining your kindness and your compassion being made available to all living beings, all humans, all animals, all living creatures. Offering the phrases of compassion as far and wide as you can possibly imagine. May all beings across the globe be safe and well. May all be healed and protected. May all beings live with a heart of peace. May all across the globe be safe and well. May all be healed and protected. May all beings live with a heart of peace. Allowing your compassionate heart and mind to settle as you repeat the phrases of compassion for all beings. With this practice, you can become the carrier of compassion and able to see all with the eyes of kindness and compassion, including yourself. Rest in this compassionate heart and trust in its development until it becomes your home. Offering all the phrases of compassion. Rising from your meditation when you're ready, opening your eyes. And these phrases of compassion, you can be repeating them during practice or during everyday life, offering others compassion as often as possible. You can change the phrases as well so that they resonate more with you, have more of a deeper meaning for you personally. Repeat them for yourself and others when you feel you may be struggling, they may be struggling, or when you feel that patience and kindness can be your gifts to others. So this practice will be saved to the timeline, so you can repeat it throughout the week. But you can also, whenever you see a person in your mind, just offer them the phrases of compassion to really help cultivate your own compassionate heart, but offer that as widely as you can. And I'll see you next week for another practice. Thank you for joining me.